Hello, thank you for joining me. I'd like to take the opportunity to wish you all a very, very happy new year. Hopefully, 2026 is going to be a much greater year than 2025 was. I know for some people it's been a good year, for some people it's been a bad year. Hopefully, it's going to get better. And if it was a good year last year, hopefully this year will be even better for you. Now, the first thing I'd like to do is thank everybody who supported the channel and supported me last year. You've helped with the growth of the channel. You've helped me to keep making content, and in a lot of cases, you've even inspired me to keep making content. And that's very valuable to me, especially the people who comment on the channel and those who give opinions as well. Uh, I've had some people who've said that I should do more educational style videos, teaching more detail about photography, and moving forward. When I do the videos, I am going to do that. And these New Year videos are not just about saying Happy New Year to you guys, which is obviously a very important part of it, but it's also an opportunity for me to kind of make my New Year's resolution list. I've said it before, I don't make promises I can't keep, so I'm not going to say anything ridiculous, like I'm going to give up drinking or anything like that. Not that I drink much anyway, but I do like to sit on the edge of a cliff, taking photos and drinking a glass of wine. Who doesn't? Now, one thing I do like to do, though, type of a New Year's resolution, is to kind of give a detail of some of the plans I've got throughout the year. And looking at some of my old videos, looking at last year's video, moving into 2025, I didn't get to do a lot of what I wanted to do. Well, this year, a couple of months ago, I actually started a new job towards the end of October. That new job has enabled me to stabilize myself financially moving in to 2026. So, financially speaking, I'm going to be a lot more secure thanks to this new job. And one of the reasons that's important is because that pays for this. Anything I do on the YouTube channel, that's being paid for largely by whatever job I'm doing at the time. And last year, I still worked for most of the year for with my old job, and to say it wasn't the best pay, it would be something of an understatement. In fact, this new job I've just started is more than twice what that was paying me. So moving forward, I'm going to be able to put more into the channel. I'm going to be able to go more places and get more videos out there. From January, I will have my new camera at last. As some of you remember, I went to Thirlmere. I was going to go up Helvellyn last year. The idea being that I'd wild camp up there, get some photos, and it was on those photos that I noticed there was a weird band of static across some of the images. It just looked like noise at the time. About a week or so later, I went and took more photographs, and that band of static was even worse. The sensor had become corrupt in my 5D Mark II. And that was the last time I had a camera, which was about June last year. Early June last year. So it's taken 6 months to actually get sorted with a camera again. Thanks to the help of my wife and some friends, I will be getting a Sony a7R III. I did want to get the either an R4 or an R5, but budgetary constraints notwithstanding, I decided to go for the a7R III because it was a bit cheaper and it enabled me to get some lenses as well. It also enabled me to finish paying off a friend of mine who sold me the Nikon D850 that I'd stolen. So at the point this video is going out, none of this has happened, but about the middle of January, it's all going to have happened. All this plan will fall into place. Then moving on from that, I want to be able to start traveling to more places. And later this year, I'll be getting a drone again because I do miss the extra content that actually gives me for the channel. It does add a little bit to the videos, and it also, I found the drone very useful as well, especially when filming a location I'd never been before. I was able to send the drone out, um, find the location I'm looking for, and yeah, they're very useful tools as well as, well, just being fun to use. There's that, and I want one, so I'm getting one. Now this year, I'd like to make content in more new places. I don't want to just go to the same old like I've been doing in some of the videos, revisiting old places that I've already been to. I would like to get to more new places this year. One of my goals is to explore what I believe is called the Llyn Peninsula, which is beyond sort of Criccieth and beyond in Wales, because there's an whole area there that I haven't really explored much, and I would like to do a bit of that this year. So when we go on our main holiday, uh, I would like to go and explore that sort of peninsula and see what's out there. I've touched on it before with like the Treffer Sea Stacks. I got some great sunset photos there, and yeah, I need to plan it out. But there's definitely going to be some content from that part of Wales coming up. I wanted to try and I want to try and make a start on doing more of the Wainwrights in the Lake District as well, which is also going to add content for the channel. I'm going to be able to get photos up there, maybe even do some wild camps up there. Which does bring me neatly onto the next subject, which is wild camping. I fully intended to go out more last year, but my confidence was shook when I went to South Wales. Went to the Brombill Reservoir and I got moved along. Yet again, another failure in my wild camping. But worse than that, I actually got a speeding ticket down there as well, which came a bit later on. Now, I did the speed awareness course. I've debated whether it should really be a speeding ticket because I was only doing 24 in what was a 20 zone and I was moving with traffic. So, yeah, I'm a bit annoyed by that. But lesson learned. Next time I go into Wales and it's a 20-mile-an-hour zone, do 20 no matter what. Even if you have an Audi driver up your arse being annoyed, sod it. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm wanting to get more wild camping done this year now. The first major trip's probably going to be in March because I always go away for my birthday. It's a habit I've got into a long time ago, and I want to continue that this year. I'm thinking possibly somewhere in the Lake District this time. Might find a nice island somewhere on one of the lakes or something like that, and I am respectful to the locals. I'm also a respectful camper, so anything I take with me comes back with me. So, yeah, hopefully that won't annoy anyone. Now, one of the wild camping trips I've wanted to do for a long time was the Great Glen Way. I wanted to kayak and camp the Great Glen Way in Scotland. Now, assuming everything works out this year with this new job and with some other things I'm putting into place, I am hoping to do the Great Glen Way in either September or October. It has been on the cards for a long time. I first got the idea for doing it in 2020 during lockdown. And for one reason or another, things have just gone in the way for stopping me doing it. Well, that's not going to be any more because I actually want to get on with it. I turned 49 this year, nearly 50 years old, and I don't know how many more years I'm going to be able to do these sort of things and enjoy them. So that is on my goal list. I'm that and climbing at least a big percentage of the Wainwrights in the Lake District. They're on my goal list to do before I reach 50. while I can still enjoy it. So, yeah, there's a lot of exciting things to come there. Now, I have had some feedback about the idea of doing a calendar. Now, I did touch on doing a calendar a long time ago on my previous channel to this one, and I've just never had the self confidence to do it. But some people do ask, and so I want to put it out there. Would a calendar of mine be of interest to you? 2027 calendar, that would be, because obviously I'll be putting it together over the course of this year. But if it would, let me know in the comments below. If nobody's going to buy it, there's really no point in me doing one. But if it is something that's interest to you, then I'll put the effort in to do it. I mean, I do this channel as much for myself as for you guys, and if you guys actually want a calendar, then I'll put it out there. So just let me know on that. So, yeah, that concludes the plan list for this video. I'm not going to overstretch myself like I've done in previous videos. I came up with way too many plans last year, and quite frankly, some life events got in the way. I'm living with the possibility that life events can still get in the way, but I'm not going to allow it to limit me as much this year. I'm certainly going to be enjoying getting out a lot more, especially when I do have the camera in my hand. It's going to be great to get out with the camera again. It was really nice of my friend David Pye to lend me his Z6 Mark II back in October. It was good to finish. It was good to finish the year with the camera in my hand. Next year, I'm hoping to get content going out on a more weekly basis than the sporadic year that this year's been. There have been a few weeks this year where I haven't had a video going out, and I'm kind of not used to managing my channel like that. So hopefully, moving forward, there should be at least 52 videos going out in 2026. Now, I make these videos as much for myself as I do for you, because when it gets to around December this year, I'll be looking back on this and either patting myself on the back or kicking myself for whatever I achieve. Hopefully I'll manage to achieve all my goals. I haven't set as many this year, so it shouldn't be that difficult. If there's anywhere particularly you'd like to see me visit, either in England, Wales, or Scotland, please let me know. I can put it on my list and I can make a video accordingly. Also, would more of you out there like to see more educational content? Would you like to see me do a small series of videos based on the use of a camera, like the basic controls, that sort of thing? I am conscious that a great many of you are already photographers, and I don't want to teach anybody to suck eggs, especially people who are probably better at it than I am. But if it's something that does appeal, obviously let me know in the comments. This video is all about what I can do to improve the channel, what I can do going forward on the channel, and more importantly, mixing it up for the goals that I have for this year. So let me know. If nothing else, stick a comment down below to say Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next video. Once again, Happy New Year, and bye for now.